when it comes to improving sexual performance, confidence, and maintaining strong erections for longer periods, people often search for natural solutions before turning to medication. Among the most discussed combinations is drinking vinegar and olive oil together. But before you try anything, it's important to understand the real science behind this mixture, how it works in the body, and what results you can realistically expect. Today, I will explain how this combination may support better blood flow and energy, and how to use it safely without harming your stomach or overall health. Vinegar, specifically apple cider vinegar, is known for supporting metabolic health. It can help stabilize blood sugar, reduce insulin spikes, and improve circulation over time. Many men don't realize that unstable blood sugar and insulin resistance directly reduce nitric oxide availability. Nitric oxide is the molecule responsible for opening blood vessels and allowing strong erections. So when vinegar helps stabilize these levels, your blood flow naturally improves. This alone will not give you instant results, but it supports your system so erections become easier, firmer, and last longer. On the other hand, olive oil, especially extra virgin, contains healthy monounsaturated fats and antioxidants like polyphenols. These nutrients are extremely beneficial for the heart and arteries. Since erectile strength directly depends on heart health and smooth blood circulation, anything that keeps your arteries flexible will contribute to better performance. Studies on Mediterranean diets show that men who regularly consume olive oil have higher testosterone levels and better vascular function. This means olive oil plays a long-term role in supporting your sexual vitality. When combined, vinegar and olive oil can help your body in two powerful ways. Vinegar improves blood sugar balance, and olive oil strengthens the cardiovascular system. Together, they help create a stronger environment for healthy erections. But remember this clearly, this mixture is not an instant miracle drink. It won't give you hours-long erections by itself. What it will do is support the conditions that make strong erections more likely. Better circulation, hormonal balance, and reduced inflammation. If you want to use this mixture effectively, timing and dosage matter. Take 1 tablespoon of olive oil and 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, mix them in warm water, and drink this about 30 minutes before a meal. Do not drink it on an empty stomach because vinegar can irritate your throat and stomach lining. Avoid taking more than 2 tablespoons of vinegar per day because it may weaken tooth enamel or affect potassium levels if overused. And while this natural approach can be helpful, you also need to pay attention to lifestyle. No remedy will work if you are sleeping poorly, stressed all the time, smoking, or overeating sugary foods. These habits restrict blood flow and kill nitric oxide faster than anything else. So use this mixture as a supportive tool, but rely on healthy routines for the real transformation. With the right balance, this simple combination can help support your sexual confidence, stamina, and overall health in a natural and effective way. Natural remedies have always played a significant role in improving men's health, especially when it comes to sexual performance and confidence. Many individuals prefer natural options because they feel safer, gentler, and more in harmony with the body compared to strong medications. But one thing must always be understood clearly. While natural remedies can offer meaningful support, they are not magic cures or instant fixes. Their real power comes from helping the body operate more efficiently, strengthening internal systems, and creating the right environment for better sexual performance, including stronger and longer-lasting erections. When people hear about combinations like vinegar and olive oil, it's easy to believe that a single drink can produce dramatic, hours-long results. But the truth is more realistic and more helpful. These ingredients support the body's natural blood flow mechanisms, and improvements come gradually as your circulation, metabolism, and energy become more balanced. Many erection issues begin long before a man notices them. They start with small changes in blood pressure, cholesterol, blood sugar, and stress levels. Over time, these factors weaken blood vessels and reduce nitric oxide, the molecule that allows strong erections. Natural remedies can help restore some of this balance, but only when used consistently and correctly. Instead of expecting a sudden reaction, you should think of vinegar and olive oil as tools that gently repair and support your system over time. When your blood sugar stabilizes, your arteries stay flexible, and your inflammation decreases, your erections naturally become firmer and more dependable. This is how natural remedies work. They strengthen the foundation, not just the final result. Another important thing to understand is that natural remedies work best when paired with healthier habits. If you continue to smoke, sleep poorly, eat excess sugar, or live with constant stress, no drink or herbal mixture will compensate for the damage. Strong erections depend on strong cardiovascular health, stable hormones, relaxed nerves, and good mental focus. So when you think about vinegar and olive oil, think of them as part of a bigger lifestyle approach. They can enhance your body's ability to perform, but they cannot override unhealthy routines. Natural remedies are powerful, but only when the rest of your life supports their effects. You also need to be mindful of dosage and safety. Many people assume natural means harmless, but that is not always true. Vinegar, for example, can irritate the stomach lining if taken in excess or on an empty stomach. Olive oil is healthy, but too much of it adds unnecessary calories and can slow digestion. Using these ingredients correctly makes them beneficial. Using them carelessly can create new problems. This is why understanding the science behind natural remedies is just as important as using them. When you respect how natural ingredients work, when you use them consistently, and when you pair them with supportive habits, they can significantly improve your sexual health. They do not provide instant miracles, but they provide lasting strength by supporting the deeper systems that create strong, confident, and long-lasting erections. When discussing natural ways to improve sexual performance, it's important to understand how certain foods influence blood flow, nitric oxide production, and overall vascular health. Vinegar and olive oil, when taken together in the correct way, may help support these essential functions inside the body. But before expecting any dramatic change, it's crucial to understand what each ingredient does and why it matters for erection strength. Strong erections rely on healthy blood flow, relaxed blood vessels, and efficient circulation. When the arteries are stiff, inflamed, or clogged, even the strongest sexual desire cannot translate into a firm erection because the necessary blood simply cannot enter the penile tissue. This is where natural ingredients like apple cider vinegar and olive oil may offer gentle but meaningful support. Vinegar plays a unique role in managing blood sugar, insulin sensitivity, and metabolic balance. Many men don't realize that unstable blood sugar levels directly affect erectile performance. When blood sugar spikes repeatedly, the body becomes less efficient at producing nitric oxide, which is the key chemical that allows blood vessels to expand. Without nitric oxide, an erection cannot form properly or last long. Apple cider vinegar helps slow the breakdown of carbohydrates and reduces blood sugar spikes. Over time, this helps restore nitric oxide levels, improves circulation, and reduces inflammation in blood vessels. This process isn't instant, but it helps create the conditions needed for stronger erections in a natural and steady way. Olive oil, especially extra virgin olive oil, offers another layer of support. It is rich in monounsaturated fats and polyphenols, powerful antioxidants that protect blood vessels from damage. These compounds help reduce arterial stiffness, lower bad cholesterol, and improve overall vascular health. Since erectile function is directly tied to heart health, anything that keeps the arteries flexible and smooth will naturally help improve performance. Research on Mediterranean diets consistently shows that regular consumption of olive oil is linked with better hormonal balance, including healthier testosterone levels. This doesn't mean olive oil instantly boosts hormones, but it helps maintain an internal environment where libido and erections can thrive. When vinegar and olive oil are combined, they work together to support both short-term and long-term vascular health. Vinegar helps regulate metabolic balance, while olive oil strengthens the cardiovascular system. Together, they help blood move more freely, support nitric oxide function, and reduce the factors that interfere with sexual performance. Some people expect this combination to act like a stimulant or an instant enhancer, but that's not how natural remedies work. Instead, they provide consistent support that reduces pressure on the body and gradually improves overall sexual function. It's also important to understand that improved erections come from improving the entire system, not just one organ. Sexual health involves the heart, the blood vessels, the nervous system, and the hormones working in harmony. The more balanced these systems are, the stronger your erections and sexual stamina will naturally become. Vinegar and olive oil help strengthen this harmony by supporting healthy circulation and reducing metabolic stress. Through consistent use and the right lifestyle habits, they become effective tools in maintaining sexual health and long-lasting performance. Proper dosage and timing are essential when using natural remedies like vinegar and olive oil to support better erections and overall sexual performance. Many people assume that if a small amount is good, then a larger amount must be better. But the body doesn't work that way. When you consume natural substances in the wrong quantity or at the wrong time, they can irritate your digestive system, disrupt nutrient absorption, or even interfere with medications. That's why understanding how much to take, when to take it, And how to combine these ingredients safely is the key to getting the real benefits without harming your body. Vinegar, especially apple cider vinegar, contains acetic acid, which is powerful enough to influence blood sugar and digestion. But this same acid can also be harsh on the stomach lining, throat, and tooth enamel if consumed incorrectly. Drinking vinegar on an empty stomach may cause burning sensations, nausea, or stomach cramps. Over time, excessive intake can reduce potassium levels and weaken enamel on your teeth. That's why it should always be diluted, preferably with warm water, to make it gentler on your digestive system. 1 tablespoon mixed in a glass of water is enough for most people. Taking more than 2 tablespoons a day is unnecessary and may irritate your stomach rather than help your circulation. Olive oil also requires balance. While it is extremely healthy, full of beneficial fats and antioxidants, taking it in large quantities can slow digestion and cause discomfort. Olive oil is high in calories, so consuming too much may lead to unwanted weight gain, which can indirectly worsen erectile issues. Weight gain reduces testosterone, limits blood flow, and increases inflammation. That's why the goal is not to drink olive oil like a medicine, but to add it strategically and moderately, allowing it to nourish your arteries without overwhelming your system. Timing is another important factor. Taking vinegar and olive oil right before sleep can cause acid reflux or indigestion. The best time to consume this mixture is about 20-30 minutes before a meal. This timing helps regulate blood sugar after eating and supports proper digestion. It also ensures the body absorbs the healthy fats from olive oil more efficiently. Drinking it too close to mealtime or after a large meal can reduce its effectiveness because the stomach is already overloaded with food. Consistency also matters more than intensity. Taking the mixture occasionally won't create noticeable benefits. The real improvements come from small, steady changes, using the right dose daily or every other day, combined with healthier food choices and regular movement. This allows the body to gradually improve circulation, restore nitric oxide production, and reduce inflammation, all of which play a major role in erections. And finally, people who are on certain medications such as diabetes drugs, blood pressure medicines, or diuretics should be especially careful. Vinegar can interact with these medications and make them stronger than intended. This is why moderation and awareness are so important. By respecting the proper dosage and timing, you get all the advantages of vinegar and olive oil without the side effects, supporting better sexual health in a safe, sustainable, and natural way. Erectile issues are often misunderstood as simple physical problems, when in reality they are usually the result of deeper internal imbalances involving the heart hormones, nerves, and stress levels. Many men make the mistake of treating the symptom, the erection, without addressing the underlying systems that make erections possible in the first place. This is why even powerful medications sometimes fail to deliver consistent results. The body is a network, and every part of that network must work together to create a strong, long-lasting erection. Natural remedies like vinegar and olive oil can help support certain functions, but if the core systems of the body are not functioning well, no single ingredient will fix the problem. Understanding this relationship is important because it shifts the focus from temporary solutions to long-term improvement. The heart and blood vessels are at the center of erectile function. A healthy heart pumps strong oxygen-rich blood through flexible arteries, allowing blood to rush into the penile tissue quickly and stay there long enough to maintain firmness. If the arteries are stiff, blocked, or inflamed, the blood flow becomes weak. You may feel desire, but the physical response becomes inconsistent. This is why many cardiologists say that erection quality is one of the earliest signs of heart health. When erections start weakening, it usually means circulation has already begun to suffer. Vinegar and olive oil help support better blood flow, but they cannot reverse serious cardiovascular problems. The foundation must be fixed through lifestyle improvements, better food choices, exercise, and proper stress management. The hormonal system also plays a major role. Testosterone is not just about libido, it supports energy, mood, motivation, confidence, and the ability to maintain erections. Even small reductions in testosterone can cause noticeable changes in performance. Hormones can be affected by age, lack of sleep, poor diet, excess belly fat, or chronic stress. Natural ingredients like olive oil help support hormonal balance, but they can't replace the need for proper sleep, exercise, or weight control. Without a healthy hormonal environment, erections become weaker no matter what remedy you use. The nervous system is equally important. Erections depend on rapid communication between the brain and the body. Stress, anxiety, overthinking, and constant pressure can interrupt these signals. Many men experience performance anxiety without realizing it. This anxiety creates tension in the muscles, restricts blood flow, and disrupts the natural reflex that creates an erection. Vinegar and olive oil cannot calm a stressed mind. This part requires relaxation techniques, better sleep, and healthier emotional habits. Finally, the digestive and metabolic systems influence everything. High blood sugar, insulin resistance, and chronic inflammation damage blood vessels and lower nitric oxide levels. Even if you take natural remedies, if your sugar intake is high or your lifestyle is sedentary, erections will remain weak. Natural solutions can support your journey, but they cannot do the entire job alone. Understanding that erection strength reflects the health of multiple body systems helps you take a smarter, more holistic approach. This perspective creates real, long-lasting improvement instead of chasing quick fixes. Lifestyle choices play a far greater role in sexual performance than most people realize. Many individuals search for quick fixes or special drinks without addressing the daily habits that either support or destroy their ability to achieve strong erections. Natural remedies like vinegar and olive oil can be helpful, but they work best when the entire lifestyle is aligned toward better circulation, healthier hormones, and reduced inflammation. If your habits are poor, no mixture, no matter how beneficial, will give you consistent, long-lasting results. This is why understanding the power of lifestyle changes is essential for anyone wanting stronger erections and better overall sexual health. One of the biggest lifestyle factors affecting erection quality is diet. What you eat becomes the fuel for your blood vessels, hormones, and nerves. Diets high in sugar, processed foods, and unhealthy fats cause inflammation, narrow the arteries, and raise blood pressure. This combination severely restricts blood flow and diminishes nitric oxide levels, which directly weakens erections. On the other hand, a diet rich in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and healthy fats like those found in olive oil helps improve circulation and lowers inflammation. Even small changes, such as reducing sugary drinks or replacing fried foods with oven-baked alternatives, can significantly improve your sexual performance over time. When you combine vinegar and olive oil with these healthier choices, the effects become far more noticeable and effective. Another major factor is physical activity. The body requires regular movement to maintain strong blood flow and balanced hormones. Exercise boosts testosterone, reduces stress, and strengthens the cardiovascular system, all crucial for erections. Even moderate activities such as walking, cycling, or swimming can have a powerful impact. Sedentary lifestyles, however, weaken circulation, reduce muscle function, and increase fat around the belly, a key area where testosterone gets converted into estrogen. This hormonal imbalance directly reduces libido and erection strength. Natural remedies can support your efforts, but exercise is what builds the long-term foundation for consistent performance. Sleep also plays a critical role. During deep sleep, the body repairs tissues, restores nitric oxide, and produces important hormones, including testosterone. Poor sleep leads to irritability, low libido, high stress, and weaker erections. Many men underestimate the importance of regular, high-quality sleep, but it is one of the simplest and most powerful tools for restoring sexual strength. Vinegar and olive oil may support your metabolism, but they cannot compensate for chronic sleep deprivation. Stress management is equally important. Chronic stress increases cortisol, a hormone that restricts blood flow, lowers testosterone, and disrupts the mind-body connection needed for erections. Mental stress often shows up physically as difficulty maintaining or achieving an erection. Relaxation practices such as deep breathing, meditation, stretching, or even short breaks throughout the day can help reduce stress and support better performance. Finally, habits like smoking and excessive alcohol consumption can severely damage erection quality. Smoking stiffens blood vessels while alcohol impairs nerve function. Avoiding or reducing these substances dramatically improves sexual health. The truth is, natural remedies provide support, but lifestyle habits create the results. When you combine healthy routines with natural mixtures like vinegar and olive oil, you build a strong, reliable foundation for better sexual performance and long-lasting erections. Whenever you use natural remedies for sexual health, it's important to pay attention to side effects, interactions, and overall body response. Many people assume that because something is natural, it must be completely safe in all situations, but this is not always true. Even beneficial ingredients like vinegar and olive oil can cause discomfort or complications when used improperly. Understanding how your body reacts, knowing when to stop, and recognizing when a remedy conflicts with your medications is essential. Natural solutions are powerful, but they must be used with awareness, moderation, and smart judgment. Vinegar, especially apple cider vinegar, can be harsh when taken in excess. Some people may experience burning sensations in the throat, stomach irritation, or acid reflux when drinking vinegar, especially if consumed undiluted or on an empty stomach. Over time, too much vinegar can also affect digestion, disrupt potassium levels, or damaged tooth enamel. These effects are not common when vinegar is taken in small, diluted amounts, but they become more likely when someone believes more is better and pushes their body beyond safe limits. Listening to your body's signals is crucial. If you feel discomfort, reduce the amount or take it less often. This ensures you get the benefits without unnecessary strain. Olive oil, although extremely healthy, must also be used wisely. Its fats support heart health and hormone balance, but too much of it at once can slow digestion, cause loose stools, or contribute to weight gain. Extra weight, especially around the abdomen, lowers testosterone and restricts blood flow, two major contributors to erectile issues. So while olive oil is helpful, it should be consumed in moderation rather than treated like a medicine. The goal is balance, not overload. Adding olive oil to meals rather than drinking large amounts plain is often a more comfortable and effective approach for many individuals. People who use medications must be especially cautious. Vinegar can interact with certain diabetes medicines, blood pressure drugs, and diuretics. It may amplify their effects, leading to dizziness, low blood sugar, or dehydration. Anyone with chronic conditions should start slowly or consult a healthcare professional before combining vinegar with medication. The same applies to individuals with digestive issues like gastritis or ulcers. In those situations, vinegar may worsen symptoms instead of helping. Another important factor is long-term consistency. Natural remedies work gently, so improvements appear gradually. Some individuals become impatient and increase the dosage, thinking it will speed up results, but this usually increases side effects instead of benefits. The body responds best to small, steady habits that support the system without overwhelming it. Natural remedies should enhance your health, not stress your digestive system, metabolism, or hormones. For some people, vinegar and olive oil may be supportive. For others, the benefits may be mild or the body may not tolerate the mixture at all. Everyone's system is different, and acknowledging these differences is part of taking care of your sexual health responsibly. Testing slowly, watching your reactions, and making adjustments as needed is the smartest way to use natural remedies safely. When you combine common sense, awareness, and moderation, you protect your body and allow natural solutions to support you effectively. This approach ensures you experience the benefits without unnecessary risk, helping you maintain healthier circulation, stronger confidence, and more reliable sexual performance over time. As we come to the end of this discussion, remember that sexual health is not about chasing shortcuts or relying on one miracle remedy. It is about understanding how your body works and giving it the support it needs to function at its best. Vinegar and olive oil can play a helpful role in improving blood flow, supporting hormone balance, and strengthening your cardiovascular system, but they work as part of a bigger picture. Real, lasting improvement comes from consistency, awareness, and healthy habits. Your sleep, your diet, your stress levels, and your daily choices. Your body responds to care, not pressure. When you nourish it with the right ingredients and treat it with patience and discipline, your energy, stamina, and confidence naturally increase. Instead of focusing on instant results, focus on building long-term strength. Respect your body's signals, adjust your routines when needed, and stay committed to practices that keep your heart, hormones, and circulation healthy. If you approach your sexual health with knowledge and balance, you will notice not just better performance, but a better quality of life overall. Stronger erections are simply a reflection of a stronger, healthier you. Stay consistent, stay aware, and trust the process, because real results always come with time, effort, and the right daily habits.